Greetings, my beautiful love kittens. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Alright, so I'm in my bedroom with my PJs and my bootsies. Look, aren't they cute? They're so cute and they're comfortable. So get bootsies. The window's open, so I have to put my sun blockers on. Um, how are you doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful night because I surely do. I surely do. I surely do. I surely do. Okay. All right. So, I had this email that was hold on, let me pull it aside and read it. Okay. All right. Little Mama 479. Well, I don't know who that is, but that's what it says. And then dot 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 dot. All right. My best friend and I have been friends for over 16 years. She broke my trust when she lied to me and told me she wouldn't date my ex-boyfriend when she knew about how I felt about him. But she ended up dating him for over 7 months. Mm-mm. Ooh. I I have forgiven her, but it's been really hard for me to trust her. So, should I have a talk to her and let her know, or should I go on pretending everything is okay when deep inside I'm still hurt by what she has done? Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, Dios mío. Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. All right. Okay. Everyone knows this. And if you didn't know it, you're learning it now. Rule number one of friendship: we do not date our girlfriend's ex boyfriends. We do not date our best friend's ex girlfriends. Here's why. One, the reason we do not date. Actually, no. It's like best friend rule number one. Okay, first thing first, your friend is not stupid, but she have not only broken that rule, but maybe she didn't know it. Okay? Little Mama for 7, I'm with you on that one. I have major trust issues. And mines are complicated, but we're not gonna get into that right now. Let's talk about you and your best friend. You have known each other for 16 years, and that's a lot of years to throw away. You have trusted her then, and I know now it may be hard for you to trust her. However, it's a progress, okay? She might have to work for it now. But I would say you need to talk to her. Be like, hey, girl, we're cool and all. But I'm still hurt by the fact that you went behind my back and dated my ex boyfriend and lied about it when you already know how I felt about him and you shouldn't have crossed that line. And you did. The past is the past. I'm going to let it go. However, for me to trust you fully again, like I have before, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to prove to me that you are my friend. You are my best friend. I can rely on you. I can trust you. I can close my eyes and let you drive my car and not worrying about you driving it into a tree. You feel me? So you need to tell her that. You do need to talk it out. Because, quite frankly, little mama, for 79, what's going to happen eventually is it's going to eat you out. That the fact that you cannot trust this girl. And then you're going to start talking to your other friends not to trust this girl because of what she's done to you. And then eventually your name will get ruined, and then 16 years will go down the toilet. We do not want that. We want to regain that trust. We want to test her however you want to. I mean, hey, here's my cell phone, hold on to it, don't go through my text messages, like stuff like that. Whatever you have to do, put her through a series of tests, to a various numerous of tests, to assure you that she's not going to double cross you ever again. And then you can let it go completely. I know why you haven't let it go, and I don't know what exactly you felt about your ex-boyfriend, but rule friendship in general 101 is we do not date our friends' exes. Okay? And here's why. Because number one, we do not know how the situation ended. Um, it could have been really ugly. It could have been really nice. It could have been really unnice. So we do not want to stress that situation. We want to actually just forgive and forget. Let it go. And then when you have your best friend bringing him back into the picture, that only does it bring wrong, evil thoughts, depending on how it ended, also brings old feelings back. And then you're already in a new relationship, then you find yourself really confused, like, do I really love him? Do I want him back? Am I jealous? And so on and so on and so on. And those are really not healthy for you. They're like really stressful. So we don't want none of that happening. Um, Also, number two, we don't do that. We do not date our friends' ex boyfriends because, girl, I love you and all, but I did not want to hear how you rode my ex boyfriend last night. Please, please. For some reason, friends think it is so much fun that you want to know what they did last night, when in reality, I don't really want to know. I don't want to know if you went over a deer last night. I don't want to know if you kissed a girl and you liked it. I don't want to know if you did it 3 times. That's up to you. You have to know, even though you have a best friend, there's some level of certain information that she or he does not want to hear, that you do not discuss. And therefore, if I'm wrong, little mama, please tell me. She have done that before. She have shoved it in your face how awesome the relationship is going, how great everything is, how what you said about him are not true. Because once again, in 6 months, come on, man, how much do you really know a person after you start dating? I mean, after you being with them in 6 months, very little. Believe yourself. Believe you and me. It is absolutely very little that you know. For 3 months, you have what you want to know. For another 3 months, you have what they want you to know. And for another, like, 6 months, you have what you have to find out from their friends and families. Right? So therefore, she's like, make him sound like a god, and you just sound like a bitch, blah da 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 da. And of course, you're getting hurt, and because your best friend's not taking your side, automatically she should have been in your side. First thing first, she should have never crossed that line. So I feel your frustration, and I feel your reason why that trust is broken. But it's 16 years. Come on, girl. I mean, we're past the elementary school, kindergarten, middle school, high school bull crap. We're gonna let it go. We're going to make her work for that trust again. And then if she passed the test, like, hey, look, I'm over it. Just don't pull another shit like that again, because if you do, we're through. Now, if she knows what we're talking about and the level of the friendship, then certainly she's going to, I'm not gonna say be afraid, but she's going to watch her actions towards your ex is or ex boyfriend if she's still with them. So, but according to this email, I don't think they're still together. Usually, when things like that happen, they never last. I don't know. I think it's some kind of rush that our friends have just to date our ex boyfriend. Like, ooh, is he as good as she said he was? Shit like that. So, just think about it. I mean, 16 years. The best thing I'd say for you to do is make a list. All the good things that has happened between you and her during those 16 years. That may be hospital, she goes to the emergency room with you, she drove you while you were drunk, and then think of all the bad things that she's done. She borrowed your skirt without asking. She used your cell phone without your permission. Like, she ate your favorite ice cream and ate it all and didn't leave you alone. Stuff like that. And then evaluate. If the good outdo the wrong, which in that case it's going to. I mean, it's 16 years. If the good outdo the wrong, then we're going to test her. And then we're going to let her regain that trust very slowly. And if the wrong outdo the good, come on, it's 2010. It's been 16 years. Squash it, let it go, and still give her that test of the trust that, hey, I can trust you now, and we're BFF. That's what it means, best friends forever. And whether or not you're dead, whether or not she's dead, you guys are still gonna remain friends. So, do that. And I want to hear from you. So next month or next week, whenever you decide to start testing her, go ahead and email me at dlouisius@yahoo.com, which you already have. Just email me. Let me know what progress is going on, what test are you giving her, and how she's acting towards it. And then we'll decide whether or not to keep the friendship. But like I said, it's been 16 years. So it's definitely worth fighting for. You know, those are tests that happens in friendships. I surely hope I answered your question in my awesome PJs and bootsies. That's Stewie in my PJ pants, you guys. Okay, well, I'm going to go and use my cell phone now. So I'll talk to you guys later. XOXO, it's Prince Kyoko. Ciao.